Good afternoon, thank you for coming today. My name is Robert Williamson, and I'll be talking a little bit today about abortion for our communications class. I just have a question for the audience real quick that you should think about throughout the speech. How would you feel if you had absolutely no control over whether you lived or not? There are actually thousands across the nation who have abortions every day, and I do have a close friend of mine in which I have seen the effects that it can have on individuals, so it's a very rough situation to be in. People are really never ready for pregnancy, but there are ways to prevent the situation and to actually help yourself and the baby. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the alternate option that we do have for abortion, what happens to the female body and the fetus, and just a little bit of statistics on abortion. Abortion is a very serious topic. It does need to be addressed and educated, especially to younger adults. And like I mentioned previously, there is one alternate option. There is adoption, in which, according to the U.S. Department State of Adoptions, the adoption rate from 1973 to 1981 was at 4.1%, and then from about 1982 to 1988, it did fall another 2%. So that means women were not giving up their babies; they were actually having abortions done during that time period. But there is a little hope for the United States. Since the 1990s, the adoption rate has skyrocketed up to about 120,000 adoptions per year, which now does give mothers actually a better chance, and actually the baby a better chance. So if you are thinking about abortion, the pain and the different things that can occur during the operation will actually make you think twice about getting the procedure done. There are many different procedures that can be had to do with abortion, in which they are called suction, aspiration, dilation, and curettage, and partial birth abortion. Suction, aspiration, and dilation and curettage are pretty much the same, except the suction aspiration is done in the first 3 months, and the other one is done in the middle, which is called the second trimester. And the abortionist actually used for the suction aspiration long rods that have knife-like endings on the end of them. And attached to it is actually a small vacuum, and it's actually 29 more times powerful than a shop vac used around the house. What it does, it goes in, it does split the fetus, and it does suck all the embryo and everything out. And as for the partial birth abortion, which is, in my opinion, the most cruel that can be had, the baby is pulled feet first from the vagina, and it's remained all the way until about mid-neck section, and the doctor will actually take sharp forceps or whatever he does have, and actually insert it into the back of the skull, and actually instantly killing the baby. So that is actually a very ethical or unethical procedure, one that is actually still up for debate today. And actually, according to abort73.com, in 2005, abortion was approximately at 1.21 million per year. But looking at the charts, it has decreased from 2002, which was at 1.29 million. 80% of all the abortions from 2002 to 2005 were with the women of ages of 25 and less. So it does point towards the younger people. The action I am really trying to convey today is really think about what you want in your life, and actually evaluate the situations and efforts that you will have in your decisions that you may make. So today we have learned about the alternate route, a little bit about the body and what actually happens to the abortion during the procedure, and actually to the female body, in which can be very, very painful. All right, and really think about the consequences of having maybe a sexual relationship, because pregnancy does occur, and you will be faced with problems that you won't normally be faced with, and your life will change. If you do believe that this is wrong, it is a murder. It is pretty much a murder, and that is a sin. And in my eyes, it really doesn't need to be operated on. And if I didn't take the time to actually think about it and actually just not even put forth the effort to even try, I wouldn't have this little boy standing next to me. His name is Aiden Williamson, and he's about 8 months old. And like I said, if I hadn't really thought about it and just taken the easy way out, he wouldn't be standing in front of you. So you have a good day. Thank you.
Yes, baby.